This was Venera 4, a Soviet space probe that landed on the surface of planet Venus and determined no life as known on Earth could exist there. Now, over 50 years later, scientists have discovered evidence of potential alien life.
I was just stunned. I did this as an interesting experiment.
In September, scientists said they detected a gas called phosphine in the harshly acidic clouds of Venus. The presence of this smelly, toxic gas ironically indicates that microbes may inhabit Earth's inhospitable neighbour. Here are key facts we know already about the planet. Named after the Roman goddess of love, Venus is no cuddly place. It's the second planet from the Sun and Earth's closest planetary neighbour. With a diameter of about 7,500 miles, Venus is slightly smaller than our blue planet. Its surface is covered with lava plains, recently active volcanoes and mountains, the tallest of which is roughly as tall as Everest. Its thick atmosphere traps in heat, making it the solar system's hottest planet. Surface temperatures reach 880 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead. Venus's surface is considered completely inhospitable to life. 30 miles above, however, its harshly acidic clouds have much milder temperatures. This is where potential life has been discovered, possible aerial microbes.
I'd never really thought about detecting it. I thought we'd get some interesting information, some limits on life and Venus. But yeah, it was stunning to actually see the absorption by the phosphine molecule turn up in our spectrum. The key to what we found is the presence of phosphine gas in the clouds of Venus. This is very unexpected because phosphine is a phosphorus atom and 3 hydrogen atoms, and there's really very little hydrogen available in the atmosphere. So we think something is a process that's making it, and one of the possibilities is it's small floating organisms. And the reason we think that is because there are small bacteria on Earth that do actually make phosphine. I think probably single-celled organisms, but they'd probably be pretty different to something on Earth. They might perhaps need to surround themselves by some kind of thick shell like sulfur to defend themselves against the actual sulfuric acid. So they might not be something we'd recognize very easily.
Scientists have emphasised that more work needs to be done to confirm whether or not life exists and whether there is an alternative non-biological explanation for their findings. The discovery's already fueled calls for missions to the nearby world. NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine said that it's, quote, time to prioritise Venus. The US Space Agency is currently reviewing 4 proposed planetary missions, 2 of which would involve robotic probes to Venus.